Hello everybody, this is the Design Type Geek, and I had all these great ideas for videos, but then I remembered I have something I need to do for a client who is actually going to pay me. So let's take a look at how we can add a product to WooCommerce for WordPress. So I'm here at my friend's website, dunravendesigns.com, and she actually has a full functioning Etsy store, and she wanted to have a website where everything can be centralized, so all of her social media and all of her links can be in one place that she can give out business cards. So I've got this very basic website put up so far. This is using WordPress. I'm going to talk about using WordPress and WooCommerce. We can talk about this is actually using the page layer. This is actually using the page layer page builder because it's a theme that I chose that I wanted to get to use and thought would look good on the site. We'll see how long it's going to take to kind of get used to it, or whether I want to add something else or do something a little bit different with it, or if Brandy wants something a little bit different. But we're looking at WordPress and WooCommerce, and we see that I've already set up her shop, and I was doing some sample testing, so I just uploaded a product as an image for downloading as a free graphic. So when I click on the image, I can see that this one's for free, but I can add it to a cart, and the whole download process works properly. The design, I know the design needs some work, definitely needs some love, but we'll work on that later. But right now, this is the default installation for WooCommerce on this particular theme, and you see that I've added two products. So when I click on one of her products for the boat truckle adoptions, you can see she's charging $25. We've got a basic category and topics breadcrumb system going on here, tags and categories. We have the product name up in the URL, and we have some product adoptions in this title that matches this domain name, so there's some good SEO there. And we have a small description which could be improved. But with basic WooCommerce, none of this has been edited or changed or altered in any other way. I've just uploaded the pictures, and you can see that the pictures aren't even the same size yet. So that can be something you would work on if you were developing something. And here we have a large description down at the bottom and a section where reviews would go. And all of this, in my opinion, is perfectly fine for a site that is just starting out. It's got a sidebar with the search that appears on the bottom. And when I scroll back up to the top, yeah, I know there's this little bar here. I think that's because my cache needs to be reloaded because I already fixed that problem last night. But I am in the middle of moving back from page layer into Elementor, so I have purchased Elementor Pro. And if you want to take a look at Elementor, go check a link in the description. I'll send that link to you, or I'll have that link in the description. And if you want more videos on how to use Elementor, especially with WordPress, then leave a comment, and that's the kind of thing that I can put together. We're going to click on shop. Oh, I already did click on shop. So this is her WordPress shop on her own domain. Now this is her Etsy shop, and we could just essentially make it look like Etsy. She's got this text graphical background she likes. She is in the middle of changing her logo around, but it's basically, we're going to take one of these products and put it up on her site. So you see I've already done the boat truckle, I've already done the graveyard necklace, and I'm going to go over here to this little soot sprite pendant, which is from a cartoon called Studio Ghibli. So this is the product for the soot sprite. This is the Etsy product page. She's selling them for 20 bucks. So I'm going to take all this information and upload it into WooCommerce. Now, on her website dashboard, inside the back end of her WordPress, we can see that I'm logged in as the administrator right now. And I will have a video if people are interested in how to take your WordPress and make it a little more simpler for editors. So she wants to be able to edit some of the text on her site, and of course maybe add products and edit the product contents. So she doesn't want to have to worry about all this, and that can all be done through the Elementor plugin, or you can use a combination of some other plugins. But right now I'm logged in as the administrator. I have full rights, and you can see that WooCommerce will install this widget here on your dashboard for status, and we have the WooCommerce for recent reviews, which there haven't been any yet. So we have status. I sold two of them, I downloaded two because I was testing it out. So in order to add a product to transition, to add a product to WooCommerce, you simply come into the background of your WordPress, and instead of you move from WooCommerce to products, and I can click on, I don't even have to click on products, I can move to add new product right away. Now we have this basic interface to add information about the product. So this is called the Soot Sprite pendant. And I'm going to add a couple other words in here that kind of match what it is. It is for, you know, fantasy, cartoon, Studio Ghibli. Those are just some other search terms that people might search into Google to find this particular site, but this will mostly be people that the artist runs into that she'd be giving this link directly to. And I'm slowly trying to build up some the SEO and some page authority for her as well. We come down here to the paragraph, and her product description is down here. So I can find this one here. There was not much written in the product description. So I can copy that text because it's hers and this is her site, paste it into there, make this a heading. Maybe not heading 1, make that a heading 2, because heading 1 will be up at the top of the page. This is not a paragraph. There we go. Select it, hold that, move to paragraph 1. Yes, it's because that this text is a separate paragraph. And I said heading 2. There we go, there we go. So we got that all. It's pretty much not, there we go. There's not much I can add there. I would contact the artist and get some more content, or she can then come in and upload or enter text that she wants to use. Now we have some product info. It's a simple product. It's not virtual. It's not downloadable. The product regular price is $20. I already have the currency set up in the regular area. It is not on sale yet. And I am not going to go through how you just charge $25 and then say it's on sale for $20, which does look good for people, but she actually sells them for $20, so it's not on sale right now. Under inventory, we can make up an SKU and as a product number. And I was reading, let's see, I was watching a marketing site, a marketing video. No, more details after. I'll take that out. So I'm just going to come up with an SKU. This is Dunraven Designs, and it's a Soot Sprite pendant, which is the first of the Soot Sprite pendants. There we go. It's in stock, sold individually. And then I can look at shipping. I don't know how much it weighs, and shipping class. I don't have any shipping classes set up. There's no linked products. I don't have any attributes, and I don't need anything else. I can come here to product tags and type in anime, because I need to add that as one of the, that is not how you spell anime. I need to add anime as one of the tags. I can choose from the most used tags, and the only other one that none of these apply, I can add fantasy, and I don't want to apply Studio Ghibli as a tag at this point because it is a copyright, so we want to be careful that we're not breaking anybody's copyright, we're not stealing people's content, that sort of thing. This is a product that is, it's fan-based, and there is a relatively small market for it, I would guess. Although I want one, they're super cute. Now, we've got all the details. We have a major description, and we come down here and we have a short product description. So I would just copy this and bring it down and hit paste. And I'm not going to do any other formatting because the theme is going to take care of all of that. At least it should, and if it doesn't, then I come fix it later. And we have some product tags. We have categories. It is a necklace or a pendant, and it goes under fantasy. I'm not going to say it's a pet. They are not really pets. They are sprites. Then I can come here to set product image. Now, I've already gone through this, and she has these cute little photos to show you the size, which is always important with handmade crafts. And I've already downloaded them. So come back into the back end, go to select product. Now I can upload them to the media library. And they are here in my computer backend. So I have one, and I've named it Soot Sprite Pendant because that'll also help. The name of the images may also help with SEO. I'm going to insert that one. Can I select 2 or more? Yes, I can. And you can see here I've added more tags to help with SEO. So I've added all of those. I'm going to add all those images all at once. And I will have I do get errors about these designs being too large, and it will fail. So I'm going to come back when that fixed. These are not actually 2500 pixels across. Actually, these ones might be, so I'll fix that because I will have to resize the images. If you'd like to see a video tutorial on how to resize all your photos of your products, then leave a comment. Now, I haven't edited the photos yet, but I have saved this as a draft because I don't want to lose all the work I've done already. And we can see that it says the draft has been updated, and we can preview the product. It opens in a new tab, luckily, and we can see that this is the basic layout for the product. We have our description, we have other related products down at the bottom, and we can have that search, which I'll also end up moving at some point, and we see where the photos would go. I've moved back to the product, and I just simply move back to the other tab, and I'm going to go into set product image once again just to see if the upload has been completed, and they have. So actually you see it gave us that error, but all the pictures have worked fine. They are a little bit on the large side. Actually, that one's not bad. 1500 pixels is fine. That one's a little large, that one's a little large. They could be smaller because they are not going to be displayed that big on the site, and I can show you why. So we have our primary image, which I think was this one. We'll call this one, yep, Soot Sprite Pendant 1. And as the alt text, I'm going to say a cute Soot Sprite Pendant by Dunraven Designs. This is also good SEO, and it'll be meaningful for people who watch this, who look at the site with a screen reader. I want to make sure people can read it, including those who may have a screen reader, because that's always important to me, accessibility. And it might actually be a requirement in some regions, required by law, and I don't want to go too heavy with just stuffing it with keywords. So I've added that. I don't need to add anything else. I'm going to just go to add product, set product image. So there's our primary product image, and the rest of them can simply be gallery images. So I'm going to add something for the gallery, which is this one, and this one, and this one. And you can see I just selected each item, and I could rename them with the alt text, but I'll do that later. I just showed that to you. Click on to add gallery. Now we've got everything else, except I wanted to just take this one and paste it into the short description. And of course, as I mentioned before, the artist would come in here and simply edit this, or she'll just email me and tell me what she wants written there. Now I'm ready to publish it. Boom, it's done. Says it's updated, and I can view the product. So now I can view the product. This is the full product page. Very nice. I can click here, and I can click here, and I can click here, and you can see that none of those pictures are actually 1500 pixels across. When I click on it, you'll see that by default, it puts, like, this is WooCommerce without any other plugins, unless this might be coming from the theme, but I don't think it is. It gives me this nice light box, and when I click on the button, this is the full resolution picture. This is why photos taken on your camera of your products should be made smaller, unless you want the person viewing your site to go into this kind of detail. So click it again, it goes back out, close the light box, and we're back. And now when I click back on the shop link, you'll see that I now have a third product in the list that I've added. Now we do have this description, and you can see that the title is not in a serif font. It's nice and black, but it doesn't match the rest of them, so that's something you would have to consider as well. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to know more, just leave a comment below, and please like and subscribe if you like the video, and hopefully I'll be able to put out more content for everybody to take advantage of. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.